A warm welcome to everyone into a new series. Cricket Captain 2023 just released today. So we will be doing two career modes in this. We'll probably just focus on one entirely for the meantime, because I still intend to finish off the SW Districts and a Luck of the Irish series on Cricket Captain 2022. So we're going to start on a new game. We are going to do the West Indies career, and we've chosen our team. It's either going to be the Leeward Islands or the Windward Islands. We are going to go with the Leeward Islands here. We'll give them a bit of a run. The 20 over team will probably be the Windward what the Leeward Islands could be the team that we go with. Yeah, we'll go with the Leeward Islands. We'll go with both teams to try and make them a great team. So yeah, great to have this game finally with us. If it allows me to type in a name, I'll be quite happy. Go there. So we will have all types. The skill level is on normal, as per normal, as you guys can see. We'll start the game, and we will join us for either contract signings or the 20 over competition. So join us very shortly for that. So I'll introduce everyone to the Leeward Island squad. We're a pretty strong side on paper by the looks. Like the team details, let's see, we've got experience of Darren Bravo, 34 years of age. A lot of games under his belt. We've got Brevis from South Africa, who's played a wee bit of a 20 over cricket. We'll go over the statistics here, actually. So we've got young Casey Carty. He's got a wee bit of potential there. We've got Evan Lewis, who is a destructive batsman for the West Indies. Very good numbers there. One of our key men, I'd say. You got Joshua De Silva. Fletcher, who's been around the scene a long time. We do need to replace some of these players eventually. Dwayne Bravo, obviously Dwayne Bravo is a very good seasoned veteran quality player. We've got Pretorius, a good all-rounder from South Africa. We've got young Shafane Rutherford, who I probably need to give as many opportunities to as possible. We've got young Jaden Carmichael, Cottrell, very experienced left armour. We've got Dominic Drakes, who's played a little bit for the West Indies as well. There's some good players in this team, you have to say. Got Duan Janssen, youngster from South Africa. There's some good players that we can sort of pick. Calvin Pittman, Rashid Khan, amazingly that we strike him again here. But yeah, that's our squad. I'm just going over some of those important names there. We've got a pretty strong team that we can open up with. Fletcher and Lewis will open up. We've got Brevs at 3, De Silva at 4, Bravo at 5, Rutherford at 6, Bravo at 7, Pretorius Khan 8 and 9, Sinclair at 10, and Danger at 11. So yeah, I want to give some of the other guys a wee bit of opportunity to see if they're at the level. Conditions are pretty average for bowling. We're pretty good for bowling. So we will get stuck into our first game of Cricket Captain 2023. So we will call the coin flip. We've won the toss. The conditions probably suit a bit of bowling batting later on. So let's get stuck in here. Love the screens here too. This lets us know what the pitch is doing. It's a wee bit of an aesthetic change. Let's go to the wickets only. Just make sure the highlights sound and commentary are on. Well, we can probably have the highlights sounds on. So let's see how we do. We've got to be aggressive up front. Pretorius and Bravo opening up. Looks like Bravo has got the first wicket of Cricket Captain 2023, the wicket of Shy Hope. Here we'll go for 8. Hipmeyer in. They've got some good players too. Al Hassan. You got to look out. Chemo Paul. Shamsi from South Africa, another notable name. So overs for 16 for Pretorius and none for 16 for Pretorius. We're going to bring Rutherford in. Going to get through this main overs with Seam. 45 for 1 after 6. So decent start. Chandapal, interesting. Start him. 13 off 15. 2 4s and a 6. Hipmeyer, 13 off 11. We're going to bring in some of our spin now on Rashid Khan. So we're going to get some options out onto the boundary. We can have, I think, 5 people out, so we might as well utilise that. I might have a sort of guy covering the sweep as best we can. Let's get some men out on the fence. Early, I might bring him down into here and just try and manipulate this so it's a bit hard for them. I'm going to go here and save our first field officially for Rashid Khan. Going to go T21. So yeah, this episode will be all about getting fields and that sort of for the first lot. Yeah, Rashid Khan will open up with that field for both players. Just want to keep things as simple as possible. To see how that works. And see if he's amongst the wickets early. And it... Good delivery and the field placement spot on. And Rashid Khan strikes Guyana 45 for 2. We've got Jermaine Blackwood in. Bravo. 3 overs, 1 for 21. I thought he bowled quite well in that spell so far. We'll get our other spinner in, Dan Jager, and we'll just get a couple men down the ground, just cutting those shots off. I might put a deep wicket in as well. Just men on the sweep. As long as we're not too straight here and we can sort of be a bit more aggressive with our field placements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys out on the rope. Cut angles off as best we can. Happy with that field. RT21. It's working for us so far. We haven't bowled too badly. They haven't batted too badly. It's been a pretty evenly fought first bit. So not too many off the over. Only 4 off it. So Rashid Khan back into the attack. He's gone for a little bit in that over. 2 overs, 1 for 16 for Rashid Khan. So we'll rotate him out. We'll bring in young Kevin Sinclair, who's getting a bit of a go. Our local, well, West Indian that we want to give as much opportunities as possible. Still keeping an aggressive sort of mindset. Do like that field. So we just keep things pretty basic. 82 for 2 after 11. Over for 13 for Sinclair. We have it at Spencer Day and Deja Num for 11 off his spell. Rashid Khan. We'll give Rashid Khan a little bit more aggressiveness here. Do like that field. That field's really nice for Rashid Khan. Can he strike again for us? Got a bit of an unusual setting for our field, but they're not really getting away on us. I'm pretty happy with how disciplined we've been so far with the ball. Predominantly using our spinners through this middle session. When using them quite well, as Rashid Khan will pick up the wicket of Jermaine Blackwood for 21. Dan Danger will bowl out, and so will Rashid Khan. Spinner's been super effective, our 2 international ones, and that's a good delivery. Draws the edge off the sweep, and that is out. Shakib Al Hassan, key man, out for 10. Rashid Khan. He's going to show how important of an asset he's going to be at the Leeward Islands. And he struck. Guyana is gone for 4. And he's picked up 4 for 28. Decent spell for Day and Deja as well. We've got a few overs to get through. Rutherford now. We'll get some fields out for that. Just go with our usual suspects. Put a guy on the sweep. There. Down the ground. Just trying to cover all bases of the ground here if we can. Go here. Go up mid wickets. Trying to be very creative with our fields here. I'll try and cut that cut shot out. So we'll save there. Fast off 1. But yeah, great to see this game be finally released. But as mentioned, we'll still have SW Districts Cricket and Luck of the Irish Cricket. It'll be 1 episode a week for them, probably on the same day. I'll probably post it on a Sunday, but this will be the main sort of series because I've still got a lot of work to do in those other ones I felt. So T21, we'll put in for that one. Trying a few different fields. Rutherford will get the wicket of, well, we're going to get a run out here by the looks. Trying to place it in that gap. And a good throw is meant wicket. Is fallen. Raj has gone for 51. 2 overs for 18. He did get a bit of taken to on that over. We'll get another over. We'll get Dwayne Pretorius in. Pretorius. Again, we'll just get some men out, covering some zones here. Might cover that sweep and just put a few men. Might put a guy deep mid wicket actually and just back our bowling here. Just trying to cover all sorts of ground. So that's a bit of a different field. Bit of a different tactic being set by us. But yeah, obviously we'll have to develop some more fields like compared to what we did in 22's version. Pretorius to Sinclair. And Sinclair is gone. We've got our fields pretty pinpoint, I felt, so far in this game. Pretorius will get the wicket for Sinclair for 1 off 2. Brings in Odin Smith. He's played a little bit for the West Indies. And he will be departing as well. So Pretorius in the good area. Has got another wicket. 120 for 8 for Guana now. Rutherford, he'll be able to attack. We'll bring Bravo in, who bowled very well in that first spell. 39 years of age. He does trundles in. And he'll get the wicket of Paul. So that is brilliant bowling here from the Leeward Islands. They've started exceptionally well in this game. We're going to bowl them out for 124. Shamsi gone. And that's a perfect start. We just managed to take regular wickets, like from 108 for 4 effectively to 124 out. We made them really, really struggle on that service. So we've got Evan Lewis and Andre Fletcher now looking to capitalise and score pretty quickly. As Lewis crunches that over the boundary for 6. Beautiful shot. Lewis off the flick there. It's gone for 4. But yeah, one thing with this team I've noticed, like a lot of guys in their mid to late 30s. So there's going to have to be a lot of changes. A lot of local lads probably brought in from the Leeward Islands main team. It's been caught off a no ball. Shamsi, that is not good from the spinner. 18 without loss. It's a good shot. Swept away. 4 runs. Keep things relatively simple in the field too. Like this is going to be quite a convincing chase. It's a good shot. That is 4. Edged it. Even Lewis is gone. It's a key wicket. He was 17 off 13. He was looking quite good there. And we've got Brevis, the very talented South African. Next one of our imports. Okay, 37 for 1. It's not going to be easy batting on the surface. So we're just. Oh, what on earth's going on there? I have not seen that shot. That's a new animation. Good. They got a new animation in the game. He decides to play that. Let's watch that again. The man brings out the reverse. Beautiful. He hits that quite well, actually. Before. Love that animation. Hopefully they had more in to this game. Goes on. Brevis. Played a miss at that one. 48 for 1 after 7, so we're in control of the run rate at the moment. Just don't want to let these guys into the game. That's a towering 6. It's gone all the way. That's beautiful hitting. It's good to start the career mode with T20, to say the least. Oh, that's another crunching maximum. We're in control of the chase so far. 72 for 1. Got some talent in this team, to say the least. If we can keep some of the players around, like, we could win multiple championships. I'd love to win multiple championships. Felt the South African side really lacked that in the Ireland one from last season. The Caribbean flair. It's a good shot. Down the ground from Fletcher. Been very much in control. 51 of 36. 15 of 25 for Brevis. He's sort of hung around. Doesn't look too comfortable at the wicket, however. Oh, that is Al Hassan at his best, is drawing us into that shot. Oh, he's just got past the edge. As we're looking at the pitch conditions, they're not the best. As you can see, like the bounce is average, pitch is average, and the outfield's quite average as well. So it's quite hard to bat on. So it may not be an easier said than done run chase. Brevis really struggled in that innings. He just could not get going. He's out for 18 with the 1 boundary off 29 deliveries, which is awfully slow. Good shot. It's a good boundary. 106 for 2 now. 3 overs left to get 17. This is not guaranteed. This game, they're making it very hard for us. 14 off 12. And Fletcher's gone, and this all of a sudden is a game Guana could win. That's a great delivery. Good Yorker. Out for 61 off 55. 5 4s, 2 6s brings the experienced Darren Bravo to the crease. Oh, we're falling over like anything. We're just in control at one point. Here, Rutherford in. Shafane Rutherford. Need a good finish to the over here. Oh no, this is a cracking over from Chemo Paul. Just ripping through some of our batting here. 13 off 8. And the man's picked up a hat-trick and 4 wickets and 5 deliveries. And we've just capitulated big time here. We need it. Bit of a rescue mission here. He's played and missed at that. 13 off 6. All of a sudden, Guana are probably going to win this. We need some shots over the fence. Going to take the fielder on. That's probably not the best of ideas. Out for 2. Rashid Khan, 12 off 4. Plays and misses. 12 off 3. And we're going to drop the first game. Unbelievable how we collapsed. Unbelievable scenes. We were in control with the Fletcher in, and it's just the pitch all of a sudden just started to have demons in it. What an over from Chemo Paul. 4 wickets and 5 deliveries. Just ripped that batting lineup up. We went from 111 for 2, effectively, to 115 for 8 in space of 2 overs. Unbelievable. Not the way I wanted to start in the competition. Let's hope for the best against Trinidad and Tobago in the next game. We've got a 3-game episode coming up. Let's see what we can do. We haven't got much depth in the batting, so we're going to have to rely on our all-rounders a wee bit. So how did we go in that last game? Simply got the 1 over. Get Pittman a bit of time as well. Let's rotate round. Cottrell could come in. Yeah, we'll keep the team relatively the same. I'm just going to rotate the player there and just give some of our local West Indian players a bit of an opportunity. But a shock loss. Trinidad and Tobago, our next opponent at the pitch, is not bad for batting. Leave it a spin on offer. We offer 3 spinners in our team. We've been asked to bowl first yet again. Let's see how well we go. Pretorius will hopefully cause some problems opening up. Dwayne Bravo. Seifert and Webster. I've got to look out for Seifert. Pollard and Russell. Devastating middle pairing there. 2 overs, none for 8. Rutherford's just come in and done a job here. We're just using our seamers opening up before we bring our main spinners into the attack. And he's just miscued that Julian, and Pretorius will strike. 29 for 2, Trinidad and Tobago. Tough surfaces to bat on. Seifert's gone now. That's a good delivery from Rutherford. Seifert's gone. And it's a good start here for the Leeward Islands, having Trinidad and Tobago 34 for 3. It'll be Rashid Khan at one end now, and some boundary riders to Rashid Khan. Bowled exceptionally well in that first game. We'll just get our T20 sort of adjusted field going here. Rashid Khan went for a little bit in that first over. 67 for 3 after 9. Pollard 21 off 9, 4 boundaries. Really getting into it. Day and Asia. Pollard likes the spin, I think. His preference... no, he prefers pace bowling. She can. 2 overs done for 25. Bit of an expensive one. We'll bring Pittman in. And Pittman to Pollard is immediately had success for the Leeward Islands. Pittman bowls him for 27. It's a very dangerous wee patch of play. 2 overs done for 15 for Day and Asia. We'll bring Rutherford back into the attack, who I felt bowled pretty good opening up. 2 for not opening up in the first power play overs. 2 for 13 in his spell. For 22. 3 overs, 1 for 22 for Pittman. He hasn't bowled too badly. Rashid Khan. Always had to bowl Rashid Khan. I think he can create something here. Day and Asia. Like a good score for the Trinidad and Tobago side. She can't had a pretty bad day at the office, so we might just rotate him out of the attack for today. Dwayne Bravo. 144 for 4 Trinidad and Tobago. 2 for overs, none for 27 for Dwayne Bravo. And now we'll bring in Pittman for the final over. And he goes for quite a bit. So good innings from Nicholas Puran. 59 46, 6 fours and a 6. 50 29 for Andre Russell. 3 fours and 2 6. So good performance. And they've got some firepower in the bowling. Seals, Pavilion from South Africa. It's got a very good T20 track record. But yeah, that was one that got a wee bit away on us. So these guys are duking it out now. Just having a wee look at the results around the ground. Can we get off to a good start? Fletcher got that very good 60 on the first game. Thought he would have done enough to get the team home. Oh, that is terrible running. Why are we running that? We've just run out Evan Lewis, one of our very good players. Brevis from South Africa. Very slow in that first game, I felt. Good shot from Fletcher. 16 for 1. It's pretty safe, that run. Got there. Just rock that away for 4. That's nice work from Andre Fletcher. Bang, 4 runs. 32 for 1. Make that 32 for 2 as Fletcher has been trapped LBW from Seals. He was really good against us in our Ireland save just a wee while back. Double hat-trick. Well, 2 hat-tricks in the game, 2 very outstanding overs where he got them. 43 for 2. 43 for 2 and Rufus has got himself in. Maybe that last innings he just got his eye in a wee bit. And restrictions have ended. 23 off 17, 6 off 3. It's a crunching 6. Smoked. 4 more. This is a good wee period of play for the Leeward Islands as they tried to trace 107. In the next wee while, just over an 8 and over. Bit of a miscue, we'll take it. Beautiful hook down the ground and just good partnership starting to form between these two. Regular boundaries. And Leeward Islands, again, just demonstrating how strong their top order is. We're off. He's off that reverse. Oh, he's miscued that badly. He's gone for 41 of 27 Brevers. A good innings of 7 boundaries. Darren Bravo in now, 84 for 3. Bravo, he will be trapped for a golden. It looked like it pitched outside the line. Fane Rutherford facing the hat-trick ball. And he will hit the hat-trick ball for 4. Sunil Narayan, very hard to get away normally, Sunil Narayan, and Silver hits him for first of his spell. So he was not easy to hit away, but yet we've hit 2 back-to-back boundaries on him. Gonna have to get that out there, out for 4. 101 for 5 now. It's a chase where we're going to have to rely on our all-rounders quite a bit. And that's a good shot from Bravo. Whips that away for 4. Hit that beautifully away too. It's another good stroke. Crunches that away for 4 more. So we're meaning business in this. Last week at 55 at 6.8. It's just the wickets in hand that concern me. Skied that one. It's into a gap of safety. Ryan. This is leaking 2 easy runs. Oh, he's done a job here, though. He's got the wicket of Dwayne Bravo. Out for 18 off 8. Brings Dwayne Pretorius in. 119 for 6. And he's going to have to show his all-round skills to get the Leeward Islands home in this game. Russell just been a bit loose in this game. He's leaked quite a few runs. Run 2 for 24 off his spell so far. Silver's got to get this team into a winning position here. Just got enough on bat on that. That's a good shot. Four more. 42 for 6. At 5.6. It's just those wickets again. If we lose wickets, we'll lose them in clumps. Rashid Khan can bat a bit, to his credit. Next man to come in. Didn't have a good day off the ball. Have a good day off the bat. That's 50 for Joshua De Silva too. A good innings so far. He's got to get the team home though. Very shock loss in that last game. Oh, we've just lost him here. 147 for 7. It's out 52. Rashid Khan. Oh, he's just miscued that, Rashid Khan, and it's 148 for 8. Calvin Pittman in. Leeward Islands chase could be just coming to an abrupt end, and yeah, it's a full delivery. He's missed it. Easy LBW decision. It's out for naught. I hope we can bat the overs. It's no ball, and the no ball's been hit away for 4. 17 to win. Try and keep this game as deep as possible. A couple of nice boundaries. 13 required. 13 required of 18 deliveries. 1 wicket in hand. Oh, he has been caught off the no ball to try to celebrate, and it's not going to be the case. It's 4. That's a boundary again. 2 required here. Oh no, he's been beautifully caught, and we lose off 2 runs. So close. But yet so far, Trinidad and Tobago win by a run. So we've had a couple of games where we probably should have won. Brevis and De Silva doing a good job. Then it sort of fell to pieces. Bravo and Pretorius and Deja towards the end. But a defeat by 1 run. We haven't lost badly though. Barbados haven't played yet. And this is the last game of the episode already. Jamaica is our opponent. Let's see how well we do here. Pittman bowled the 1 over. We're just rotating that sort of round a bit. John Jagasar. Interesting. Cottrell will come in. We'll bring Cottrell in. I think just with the experience of him. That bowling unit at the moment. Joshua De Silva. Not a bad start to the season for him. But yeah, we need to pick up a win in this game today. So we're playing in Jamaica. Average conditions. We've played all our games away so far. It may have possibly been Brandon King, someone to look out for. Rifa, Wazim. Some good players. Mackenzie batting that low on the order is a bit strange. We'll bowl first. But yeah, just a wee bit of an indifferent start to the season. Accurate as best we can be here. And King is going to be out. Pretorius is quite good so far. Good areas. Bravo bowl and swap to Cottrell. Brooks. 38 for 2 now. Brooks out for 14. He had 2 maximums in that time. Pretorius in a good area again, and he's struck yet again. That's Jungo out. 41 for 3 after 5. Cottrell went for 18 off his over. Rutherford come in. And gets it in the right area again. He's skied that, and Powell is gone. Is that Mr. Rovman Powell? Decent numbers in the domestic scenes. And that's a good delivery from Rutherford. Wazim is gone. Struck and out immediately. 3 for 15 for Pretorius. He'll be out of the attack, and Rashid Khan will come and try to cause some problems. And he looks like he immediately will cause some problems. His Reefer has just got into a tangle there. It's an easy catch. And they're 47 for 6. Let's get a field out for Rutherford here. Chris Green from Australia. Very much a seasoned traveller. And Jamaica are just making hard work of this innings. It's gone for 5 there, Springer. Rutherford coming around the wicket. And to Green, he's got him as well. So this should be the amount for less than 100 here. 12. And Rutherford, he's going to pick up a fifer. Fantastic spell. Rashid Khan bowls out 1 for 19, 5 for 20, and we are going to bring in Pretorius. We're going to try and end this as quickly as possible. 83 for 9. Terrible blocking batting card. 1 over for 3. Bring Cottrell in. He bowled a pretty dreadful over in his early spell. Trying to get this last wicket. They've done pretty well here. 20 off 31 for Miguel Pretorius. And 15 off 19 for Joshua James. Cottrell will finally end it. And Jamaica snuck over 100, which I'm pretty disappointed with. We could have really rolled them there. But yeah, fantastic spell from Rutherford. 5 for 20. Best bowling in innings for the Team Leeward Islands for a match between them and Jamaica. Windward Islands chasing 193 there. They've got a good team, Trinidad and Tobago. They're usually traditionally quite strong, but this should be chaseable. Maximum. 13 without loss. We haven't played badly in any of the games. I just felt we could have won all 3 of these games today. Bowled really well on 2 of them. World-class bowling attack helps. Big 6. Smokes that away. Another maximum. 33 without loss now. Lewis is out. James will strike. 33 for 1. He's gone for 8. Jefferson now. Love how the form of Andre Fletcher has just sort of got back into a bit of a groove. 29 off 18 today. He got 50 in the opening game. Sweeps that beautifully. Can't bowl too many terrible deliveries. Good shot. Just comfortably smoked down the ground. 40 off 22. Wazim. Handy left arm spinner into the attack. Played a few international games for Pakistan. 45 off 27. We've got Brevis. Going to play it round. 61 for 1. It's got there safely. 62 for 1 now, Brevis. Brevis is gone. He's gone for 7 off 8. He's had a bit of an indifferent start to the campaign. Well ahead of the run rate. Very well ahead. It's whether or not we get our first win of the season. you're going to enjoy this Caribbean series, you know? Like, it's just something a wee bit different. And, of course, this will be our main series on the channel. Like, I'll try to get a couple of episodes out a week for a start off. And, of course, we've got our other series from the previous edition of Cricket Captain. Will still get uploaded once a week. So just bear in mind that I still have a lot to do on those ones, and I really want to leave a good impression on those ones. So, yeah, once a week, probably. Once every 2 weeks, just to keep them up to date. 87 for 2. But yeah, probably aim for about 3 episodes a week for Cricket Captain, just with this file for a while. Yeah, this is good from the Leeward Islands. We've just really targeted the over of the international spinner. Whack that away for 4. 99 for 2. 31 off 16. Joshua De Silva been brilliant. There's the reverse, and he smoked it all the way for 6. That shot still gets me every time at the moment. Great shot. Bringing all the tools out of the tool bag. And that is a win. Convincing win in the end. Fletcher 62 of 36, 6 4s and 4 6s, 6 boundaries into Silver's 31. And we're finally on the board with 2 points. So top 4 qualify to the final stages. The KO stage will be that one there. So you obviously don't want to make the eliminator. Yeah, good amount of cricket to come. Obviously the next episode for the Leeward Islands. Is this the one we want here? No, that's the 50 over comp. Okay, so we've played the first 3 games. We'll probably play 3 games off episode. 4 games off episode, and we'll play the last 3 of the 20 overs. See if we qualify. Playing Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, and Barbados in the next one. So smash the like button, share with a friend, and we will see you next time.